Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Does that work? I think I got volume. Yeah.
Good job.
Haha.
Welcome everyone.
What's up, y'all?
Bye, Daddy.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Hello, hello, hello. Does that work? I think I got volume. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Oh, goodness gracious.
All right, everybody that stuck around, I'm back. It's your boy, Mad Stacker. Son of a gun, that was tough. Yes, sound, and I didn't have to restart. Here's the cool part about the whole situation. I'm not 100% sure what I did, but I clicked on a whole bunch of stuff. So, what's up, y'all? I want to talk about the silver right quick. We're dropping. It's 22.27 right now. It's falling. Hey, Ant Order, you got never count out Matt Stacker, bro. Can't be counting me out like that, man. Pirate Stacker, what's going on, brother? You trade out that pineapple rum? I want to see you drinking pineapple rum every morning. It's not good for you. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot over to the LCS tomorrow in order. I think it's gonna get down to in the 20s. I don't think it's gonna fall below 20. I'd be really happy if it did, but I definitely think we're gonna see between 20 and 21 by Friday. So Murder Plague and myself are going to the LCS tomorrow just to see what's happening with it. Yeah, bro, I see you suffering through it, and I just don't understand why. I see you suffering through that pineapple rum, and I'm just like, I just want to tell you, stop. You don't have to do that. You're a grown man. Can't nobody make you drink pineapple rum. I feel like if you're drinking pineapple rum, you need to be outside in the sun. Yeah, I bought my first bar in May, and spot price was 16, 17ish, somewhere around there. So when I first started, I was paying about $20 an ounce, $21 an ounce, never below. And just kind of been buying on the upswing since. But the cheapest bar I ever bought was $210. No, I take that back. I bought that 10-pack. They were $203 a piece. Hey, just come on, Sean. Just Canadian whiskey over Captain Morgan spiced rum? I don't know, buddy. Yeah, well, I mean, you can get those 10-ounce bars now for about $240, $250. So, and silver would drop back down. Right as I have some financial nonsense pop up from my 2018 taxes. So, yeah, they trying to. I might just buy a bunch of silver and let Uncle Sam figure out how to get it. When you say something exotic, are you talking about a rum or are you talking about a silver? Yeah, I mean, you want to cost average it. That's, a lot of people I watched. I don't remember what video it was, and I don't want to contradict anybody like in a personal way, but I saw a video. No, Adam Stacks, I am not auctioning. I'm not saying I never will, but right now I don't have anything that's not in my stack, and you guys know the rules. Once it's in my stack, it never goes back, so you can't have it. But yeah, so I saw a video one time, and the guy was saying that you had to have separate stacks for different price points. He said you should have a $22 stack, and a $25 stack, and a $20 stack. That way, when you went to sell, you would sell the stack that you were making the most money on, because you didn't want to sell at 30 when you had something you bought for 27 when you could sell one that you bought for 24. And I was like, yeah, if you just cost average, you could sell any one of those ounces. It doesn't necessarily have to be. I mean, if I buy an Atmex bar, 10-ounce bar for $260, and then I buy another one for $300, and silver's at $350, and I'm going to sell one, it doesn't matter which one of those two Atmex bars I sell; they're interchangeable. So I just thought it was really weird. Apparently not, Pirate Stacker. The whole time I was watching the video, I was just like wanting to comment, but I just kept my mouth shut. I'm still a new guy, so I'm not really allowed to say. Well, maybe I am, and I probably will at some point. But let me get a little deeper in the community before I call out silly stuff. So, anybody else got any predictions for what's going to happen with silver? Or are we just going to talk about rum all night? I posted my first video like 40 days ago, Pirate Stacker. I don't know if I'm considered old school yet. Maybe it was 45 days ago. Marketplace, you better bring some cash, baby. You know what I really like? I like the oh, absolutely, 4-9s. I wouldn't trade this community for the world. It's amazing. It's the best community. I mean, I say that, you hear me say that in my videos, and I was thinking one day somebody's going to ask me, what other communities have you been in? And then I'm gonna be like, yeah. So I don't even know. Are there other YouTube communities? Is there like a Beanie Baby YouTube community? And Michael Jarrett says I eat ass. Well, I mean that's interesting. But I don't know if it's necessary to share with the group. Huh. Interesting. Picked up 2-ounce Queen's Beast. Oh my goodness. Oh man, Jenkins, how much were they? I want those Queen's Beast so bad. So, yeah, this is the only community you need, of course. But what I'm saying is, I always say it's the best one, and I've never experienced any other YouTube communities. So, I'm kind of just saying that based on blind faith, I guess. Just the gay community. I'm sure that's a great community, Michael Jared. I'm sure it's a great community. Picked up a 10-ounce A-Mark bar and a 10-ounce Wall Street bar. Mr. Bullion, you gotta tell us what you got them for, man. I don't know if y'all noticed, that's one of the things that I was dead set on with my channel is I'm gonna tell the price of everything. I saw a Silver Eagle for 30. Yeah, as opposed to 40. We're on the right direction. My best video has 57,000 views. Are you talking about the one on that special site from when you were in college, Pirate Stacker, or are you talking about your YouTube video? Four nines is going to melt them. You know he's going to melt them. Man, Maples for 1561. I can't even imagine. So y'all check this out. I appreciate that, four nines. I've been very well embraced. $3.55 Canadian for two 10-ounce bars. I don't know for sure, but I think that's really good compared to what we've been dealing with. So y'all check this out. Y'all know I was in down at the beach 2 weekends ago for my son's birthday, right? So my brother and his girlfriend come down, and we're sitting there at the table. They were having some beers, and we were just talking. I did see that he demonetized. I kind of didn't like that move. I understand why he did it, but like I want to be able to say I'm part of his channel because he's my people. But I understand I think I understand why he did it, but he thinks he was starting to change based on the monetization. I'm just going to do me. If a check comes, great. If not, then I'm still going to do me. But anyway, so we're sitting there at the table, and she knows that I'm doing a channel and that I started stacking, and she says, "Hey, I want to ask you a question." I said, "Yeah, go ahead." She says, "Somebody gave me 14 tubes of Canadian maple leaves. Should I save them, or what should I do with them?" And I'm doing math in my head, and we're like at right at $30 an ounce, easy, 27, but 30 with the premium, right? And I'm like, there's 25 in a tube. That's 14. That's $10,500 worth of maples that somebody just gave her. And then I was like, wait a minute, that's 350 ounces? And at the time, I think I was at like 205. So, like, double my stack. She's not a stacker. She doesn't know anything about silver. Somebody gave her 14 rolls of 25 maples. She said she would sell them to me for $1 over spot, because that's what the guy at the store said when she called. I said, yeah, I'll do that. I'm not buying all of them today, but I'll buy them from you one at a time as the time arises. So I was like, I should be calling her right now. But yeah, I know I was going to give you $700 a tube the other day, but now it's a little less. So let's make a deal. Jay Silver, new subscriber, thank you. I don't know if you're in the chat, but I appreciate you. I hope you'll stick around and check out some of my content. Yeah, that's more of a stack than I have, Pirate Stacker. I was just like floored. Year 2000, they're all the year 2000. So I don't know if I asked her about milk spots, but she had no idea what I was talking about. I don't think she's opened them up and looked through them. So yeah, $1 over spot for maples is sick when spot's at 22. It's not as sick when spot's at 28. Although it's better than anywhere else. So, but she's going to let me buy them for whatever the coin store guy would sell them to her. I don't think she would sell them all to me now, but she's probably not aware that spot has fallen back down either. So, Looking forward to getting down to 20. Anybody else going to make some predictions on what happens tomorrow and Friday? Y'all just going to let me be the only one to put myself out there and call that it's going to fall below $21. Not below 20, but below 21. In 93, I was buying maples for $5 Canadian. Wait, what? Is that even a real thing? There was a time you could buy those things, the bullion coins, for what they said on the coin. Wow. Sean, that makes you like old, bro. Because I was 13 in 93. Hey, in order, it's not too late. She ain't gonna sell them to anybody but me. She's gonna hold them. Michael Jared Yankee spent an hour and 40 minutes yesterday trying to help me figure out Streamlabs. He's given me plenty of his time. I do not want to bother him anymore, but I do have plans to do something with him on my channel at some point. Yeah, so I think this fall is going to be just a launching pad. I agree with both Sean and Pirate Stacker. Sean, it's already hovering between 20 and 23. Oh, until the election, I see. Man, that would be awesome. That would give me a little time. Yeah, that guy's meticulous with his videos, for sure. I'm a more he's on another level. He can put together a video about a subject much better than I can. That's right, old man Jenkins. My prediction is I'll buy a few ounces the next couple of days, no matter what the price is. So my daughter's getting ready to leave for the Navy. And we've discussed putting a certain amount of her money while she's there for the next 5 years into silver. And she's been working a job for the last few months before she leaves. So I think I may have her start her stack tomorrow or Friday as well. Because she's got some money sitting in the bank that she's not going to be able to do anything with for 5 years anyway. So it makes sense for her to switch it out now. Dude, you were buying maples when you were 13? Man, I wish I'd have. You know, when I was 13, I was collecting coins, but it was like the extent of my knowledge was wheatback pennies and buffalo nickels, and the extent of my collecting was looking through change for them, like in gas stations and those penny trays. And I still do that, and I still find wheatbacks in those damn things. But you're that experienced? You must be talking to Sean, I'm assuming. I don't know what United States Marine Corps 812. I don't know what the 812 means, if that's some sort of division or something. Oh, Pirate Stacker, that's awesome. Yeah, so I have to have her at the hotel Sunday at 3:30 for check-in. Then they said I can take her out for one last dinner, but I have to have her back. Check-in's going to take a couple hours till like 5:30. Then I can take her out again until like 8:30. They said she has to be back. Then at like 3 o'clock in the morning, they take them downtown to MEPS, whatever that is. They do all their swearing in and all that final stuff. And then they go to the airport. They're sending her to Wisconsin for 2 weeks for quarantine. They just basically sit in a room read books, and they get so many hours a day in the yard, almost like a prison. There's a track or something, but they don't allow them to be out there together. So they'll get different hours during the day where they get to go outside. And then when she leaves there, she'll go to Michigan, the Great Lakes there for boot camp. And then after boot camp, she goes to Pensacola for like 6 to 8 months for schooling. And they said because of COVID, they will not be released for holidays or anything like that. So, a couple more days and she is done. She's got her room all packed up. I'm about to combine her room with my grandson's room so I can turn the extra room into my coin room and studio. Yeah, I feel like Power Stacker, I'm reading your chat about what they were doing at the flea market, and I think that's going to be a lot of people. That's going to be a lot of people, like LCSs and things like that too. The big guys, they just increased their premium, and the LCSs they're just not dropping. I think they'll drop some, but not like you would expect them to. Just like I said in your video, what if I walked up and was like, I know that it's up to 30 right now, but I don't think it's going to hold, so I need you to go ahead and sell some to me for 24. I was a pinball wizard at the Star Trek 25th anniversary pinball machine in my local arcade when I was 13. 1 quarter and I'd play for hours. Hey, Murder Plague. So I've known that guy, Salvadorian Stacker, if you will. Hey, what's going on, Dove Season? One of my twin boys is Navy. Awesome. Currently in nuke school. So she's going into aviation technician, some sort of aviation electronics or something. I don't know. All that's beyond my comprehension as far as electronics and things like that go. Clearly you can tell by my Streamlabs. Yeah, that's the thing. They know that this is going to be a short-term situation, so they're just holding. Yeah, but that's the thing, Aunt Order. Here's my deal with that. Is when a LCS, let's say they buy at 25, right? And it drops down to 21, 22. So they can't sell at 24 or 25 because they break even or lose money on the silver they paid the higher price for. But some of that silver they bought before the price went high. They've been sitting on it, right? So they should be cost averaging as well. Because when the price shoots up to 32, they don't have all the silver that they paid 22 for and go, oh, well, I paid 22 for this, so this is still 25. So for me, in any business, if you're going to take advantage of the upside, you have to deal with the downside as well. So for me, we're going to go tomorrow. We're going to go to that same coin store y'all see me go to, Katie Coins, and I'm going to see what he's talking about. And if he's not readjusting, then I might not be his long-term customer. I've already spent a little bit of money there, so we'll see. I have a feeling he's gonna be pretty fair with it, because even when all the coin stores, coin shops, LCSs, whatever, were low before it got up real high, I've never been out to his place and seen him low on silver. And he sells a lot, but people must be bringing him a lot as well. Tell her to stay away from the Seville Quarter in Pensacola, but when you go to visit, you should check it out. Okay, you can't say something like that without a little more information, Duff. Of course they did, Pirate Stacker. Of course they did. I'm trying to get a line on some Libertads. Who got some Libertads? You think they're going to let those things go out right now at the price? You think they're going to hold back? Mickey Rob's Banks. My dealer sells to me at spot unless it's something that demands a premium. Mickey Rob's Banks. Let me guess. You live somewhere 1,000 miles away from me. How do you get your dealer to sell to you at spot? And does that apply today? Like, could you go into your coin store if this was the middle of the day? Could you go in and buy at $23 an ounce? Cool party place. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely tell her to steer clear of that, and I probably should steer clear of it too. Okay, Mickey Ross Banks, Texas. I'm listening. I'm in Tomball, Texas, just north of Houston. You think 40 on Libertads? If they were to come out today, you think they'd be at 40? Well, I mean, if I could get it at 22, 23 bucks an ounce, I'd probably spend 1,000 too. Maybe it's just I got to build a longer relationship, Mickey Rouse Banks, because I'm a new guy. I bought my first piece in May this year, so maybe a couple years in. As my channel grows, I can pitch him some more. You know, I wonder with Yankee and, like Spectacular and those kind of guys, right? I wonder what their relationship with their coin, Silver Joker. He's always at his coin shop with his coin guy. And I wonder, they've got to be getting good prices, right? Man, $24.70. I haven't bought an ounce of silver at $24. My dollar cost average is at 26 and change right now, so $24.70 would be a positive buy for me right now. Yeah, that would be awesome. I pre-ordered Libertads a few months ago when they were $40. I hope the online bullion dealers won't skyrocket them. How do you pre-order Libertads? I haven't seen anywhere where they let you pre-order them. Yeah, I'm all about the small shop, man. I mean, I like some of the big dealers, but I won't give $1 to APMEX. I did that one time and only once, but I refuse. I've heard so many people get screwed by those guys. Wow, 15 years. See, I can't wait to do that. Anyone check out my sick new intro video? Dude, it is so sick. It really is. I wish I could, there's a way I can share my screen on here. I just don't know how to do it yet. I would go and play it. My boy Dale's in the house. Cornwall, UK, what's up? Yeah, so there's a way for me to share my screen on Streamlabs. And I have a display capture thing set up. I just don't know how to do it. Oh, I think I might have just figured it out. Can y'all see my screen right now? I'm not getting any volume on that. Man, that's too cool, bro. Pirate Stacker. Alright, y'all tell me if y'all were able to see what I just did there, so I know if I did it right. Did that work? Could y'all see that? Yeah, there was no sound. I don't have a... My son has headphones, not speakers, so y'all couldn't hear the sound, but y'all could see it. Sweet, I'm learning. So dove season. Let me ask you this, brother. Where does an LCS owner get the roll of Libertags? Do they have like special privileges to order that we don't? Oh, so what I should have done was gone up this way, and then it would have worked.
Where's that treasure map?
Alright, did that work? Did it work? I'm assuming it worked. Hey, Coin World, I saw that. That is awesome. I appreciate that, brother. Can order direct from the mint. Okay. Alright, so that's a conversation I have to have tomorrow when we go to the coin shop. Search 2020 Libertads and they have an explanation on it. One seller supposing is direct supplier from Bank of Mexico. Power Stacker, just to confirm, you were able to see that on my screen without the keyboard or anything in front of it, correct? When I shared that screen? Oh yeah, please hit the thumbs up. Man, this would have been so much cooler to do my giveaway this way, but we'll be able to do the 500 soon. Nice. Alright, cool. Mickey Ross Banks, thank you so much. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. You know, Fish and Florida Stacker are 2 of the 6 channels that I have listed on my recommended channels list. Florida Stacker was the second guy I started watching after Silver Dragons, and when I saw the way he would do like his weekly goal videos and things like that, and man, I was hooked. So when you arrange that, just give me a heads up. I think I'm like 17 hours away, and you know, I'll make the trip. Everybody's in Florida. Silver Husky and Guido and Spectacular and all of them. And the folks that are up north, they'll be in Florida in 10 years. Hey, Dale, have a good night's sleep, brother. Brother, be good. Silverstown is just north. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, not small channels either, like active community channels. That's true, Sean. That's very true. Four nine's fine. Who wouldn't like Australia? I don't think he has a lowercase keyboard. He has an all caps keyboard. I'd love to go see the Perth Mint. C49, you say that until I'm sleeping on your couch. I'll drink a beer down under. Always looking out for the old folks. What a great guy. Silver Hair Seeker, what's going on, bro? So Disneyland is California, right? And Disney World is Florida? Yeah, for real. Taxes in California, not for me, buddy. That would be like a normal lunch with Pirate Stacker. You sit there at Schlotsky's and he's yelling, top of his voice. What part of California is Silver Hair? I guess I shouldn't assume Cali when you say third coast or other coast. Silverhead Seca. That's funny. Okay. LBC, baby. See, as a kid, we all knew where Long Beach was because of Snoop Dogg. Yep, Power Stacker, right on time. So much drama in the LBC. It's kind of hard being Snoop Deal Double G. Tell me you didn't listen to that when you were a kid. Maybe 4 9s didn't. So Silver Hair Seeker is a cool name, but does that mean like you're looking for cougars, or you're looking for like Morgans and peace dollars and? Silver Stallion, my dude, what's going on? They were just talking about you being over there near them in Florida. Silver Fox in the house. Silver Fox in the hen house. Yeah, 3 Doors Down is not hard rock. Sean 47. Nickelback does not count as rock and roll. I'm sorry. Hey, 4-9's fine. Have a good night, mate. Thanks so much for hanging out. My wife doesn't share, so I stick in coinage. Got it. I can be your Superman. To Abba. That's hilarious. No Five Finger Death Punch or Black Label Society. You don't want to go all. You don't want. You just want to go a little bit, not all the way. Catch you on the next one. How you know it's an awesome show if you got thrown out? Silver Stallion, man, I just want to get on and talk about what's going on with the spot price. And I think it's going to drop. I think we're going to get down to just above 20. It would be amazing if it fell below 20 and kept going. But I think we're going to get down between 20 and 21 by Friday. And I hope we get, a little while there before it shoots back up. Somebody, I think Sean 47 said earlier, he thinks it'll hover around that area until election, which October.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, I wasn't talking to you.
Sorry, I thought I heard my name.
But you didn't. I think if it'll hold for that long, we can make some moves for sure. He knows it was an awesome show because it was Ramstein. Well, that makes sense. We all like it low. Pirate Stacker, thank you. I appreciate that right there, buddy. The premium is already out of control, old man Jenkins. I mean, if it goes to $14.39, they're not charging $25, right? Well, after I said that out loud, that doesn't sound. Yeah, Alexa, election, same thing. Damn it, I just said it. Oh, she didn't grab it. Cool. Yeah, $14 silver, $18 premium, $32 silver. Yeah, I'd be okay with silver at 21 bucks, man. I really would. Especially if it held there for a certain amount of time. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I see people getting, all hyped up when it goes up and up and up, and I mean that makes your stack worth more. But unless you're like right at where you're ready to cash out for whatever reason, then why do you want that to happen now? I think it's validation for a lot of people that they've been right, and now they start to feel like they're getting some backup on what they've thought. But I'm okay with not having that right now. I'm okay with not having that for 5 years or 10 years. Yeah, I'd be okay if it fell to $12 too, because if you do the math, it can't stay there. It just can't. Yeah, I'm in Texas. The LCS I frequent mostly is typically going to be between $3 and $4 over spot on like Maples and Philharmonics and things like that. Around 5 for American Eagles. I don't see a whole lot of Libertads, but I'm assuming Libertads would probably be somewhere around what American Eagles were. They hold a little bit higher premium than the other sovereign. Dude, if I knew where to go in Mexico to get Libertads, I'd go tomorrow. I mean, I can be there in like 5 hours. I totally would. I could probably get some fake Libertads down there in Laredo. Yeah, Sean 47, that's what we all want to happen. We want it to hit the floor when we want to buy it. We want it to hit the ceiling when you want to sell it. But for me, there is no selling. At least not my stack. Yeah, it's gonna take like a life or death situation for me. If it's a financial situation, I'll do my best to work my way out of it. But if it's life or death, Winky, I prefer just to keep some cash. If I keep a few grand in cash for emergencies, there's no reason to sell the silver. And there's other ways to get cash too. I'd rather refi a house that I've got equity in and take cash out that way at 2.5% than to sell my silver and take a loss or give up a future gain. Did you see my video on those fake silver bars that I bought? Pirate Stacker? I'll probably sell my wife before I'd sell my silver. Can she cook, Sean? I lean towards selling what used to want and upgrade what I newly want. So you want to take the stuff that you liked before, that you've had for a while, and sell it, and then get some new stuff that you want. So just kind of rotating your stack. So Silver Stallion, that's how, that's Silver Dragon's story. Is how he got started buying silver. Unfortunately, in Texas, you need a lot of cans to. You need a lot of cans in Texas to get an ounce of silver, brother. Because we don't get the 5 or 10 cents deposit thing. Pirate Stacker, when I first got in the community, hey Gina, shout out to Gina. She won the shout out giveaway. She's got that Inverse S barber coming her way. But I would always say, "Damn, Gina," from Martin, the TV show. But I don't think anybody knew what I was saying, so I stopped doing it. Yeah, that's an issue, Sean. That makes your selling capabilities even lower, buddy. Gina, congratulations. It's down to you and Aloha Stacker. I don't know anything about a bald Britannia. School me on that. Tell me something new. Yeah, but Silver Stallion, let me ask you a question. I'm a value your time kind of guy, right? So the time it takes you to collect $10 or $13 worth of cans when you're selling them by the pound and not getting 5 or 10 cents per can, if you were to add that up and put that up against doing something else with that same amount of time, whether it was a part-time job or driving deliveries or just anything like that, I guarantee you your dollar per hour would be higher doing just about anything else other than picking up those cans. So I do Winky, but the things that I have that I wish I didn't have anymore were, I bought some Philharmonics on a YouTube auction that I got that had milk spots. I bought some Krugerrands from a big eBay website dealer that had milk spots. I even have a slabbed Silver Eagle that has a milk spot. Yeah, that chest set of silver is dope. And I would like to get rid of those, Winky, but what I realize is that I would never get back what I paid for them. And at the end of the day, they're ounces to save for if SHTF happens, right? At that point, milk spots don't matter, but neither does the slab that's going around the Silver Eagle. So it all just falls in line. Silver Stat. He says, I just collect my own cans, man. I drink. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to give you a lecture about the value of your time. Yeah, same here in Texas. They pay by the pound. I spent a lot of time as a kid picking up them cans, man. And the first time I went to another state, I was 13. We went, all my family's from upstate New York. And the first time we went back when I was a kid, I was 13. And they had cans and bottles that you could turn in for, I think it was 10 cents. And it just, I mean, this was in 1993 when Sean was buying Maples. And so I was completely blown away by that. I couldn't imagine getting 10 cents a can or 10 cents a bottle. We were selling glass bottles for a penny a pound. Yeah, that silver chest set is on another level. So the bald-headed Britannia is not a Britannia, it's a Brit. I don't know what that means. Oh, as in a guy, not a girl? Yeah, I can't. I mean, just the time it took to make a full chess set is crazy. That's a lot of work, man. That's a whole lot of work. Shout out for Captain Crunch. I mean, if you weren't doing anything else, you might as well be doing that. It's officially, what time is it? Oh man, I gotta get off my son's computer and get him to bed. He's grounded, so he made a pretty good deal. He knew I wanted to use the computer. He said, can I watch a movie? I said, yeah, I'm using your computer though. So it worked out. Cool, man. Well, there was something else I was going to say and now I forgot. Yep. Anyways, so I'm going to the LCS tomorrow. I'm not going to go too crazy, but I might go a little crazy. I might have my daughter go crazy. Or I might take money out of her account and go crazy for her. And just put it away. She's agreed to put about 30% of the money she makes in the Navy over the 5 years into precious metals. So, gonna make that happen. So you guys have a good night. I look forward to sharing some more videos with you guys throughout the next week or so. And once I can get my room and stuff set up, we can start doing some coin roll hunting and start going through those 6 boxes of $50 and whatnot and all that fun stuff. So I will try to do this from time to time just because I like hanging out with you folks here in the Madhouse. So everybody have a good night. Love all you guys. We went from 7 to 11 right as we're signing off, so that's awesome. But have a great night, everybody. I appreciate you guys hanging out because I do need to start working on some hours because at some point I'm going to be at 1,000 subscribers with 400 hours, and that just doesn't work. So, all right, y'all be good. I'm going to sign off. Peace out. Expat Stacker. See, now I just was fixing to end stream, and now I can't because Expat Stacker just showed up. Goodness gracious. Hey, man, you and Silver Conundrum are doing some good stuff. I like that. I like what y'all are doing. I'm going to have to jump on there with y'all one of these days. This is my second, it's actually my third live stream, but the first one was not great. It was just direct through YouTube because I couldn't figure out OBS. But kind of got it going now, so I'll be hopping on to do this from time to time, and I should have my little studio stuff set up here in the next couple weeks. So be looking for me on the lives. I'll be around. Have a good night, everybody. Hey, Winky, you think... I appreciate that feedback. I need to know those kind of things. So once I get set up, I will get an actual mic. Right now, the mic is just through the camera. And I've got a microscope and all that kind of stuff with a stand and everything. I don't know how to set it all up yet, but I give you my word, I will figure it out. And I will have all the stuff I need to be able to provide a good live stream as well as good videos. So you guys, I never want anybody to suffer through anything I'm doing just because they're trying to do something, just because they're trying to do right by me. I had 30 people do that the other night when I was trying to do my giveaway. I think you were one of them. And I just, as much as I appreciated that from the bottom of my heart, I felt like crap about it. And I don't want people sitting through anything that they're going, oh my God, this is horrible. So expect me to have all that figured out one step at a time. A lot of this stuff is very much out of my league, but I will become an expert. You have my word on that. All right, guys, have a good night. I'm out for real this time. Like.